Hey y'all, for those that don't know me, my name is Tiro, and this is my very first YouTube video. So I would really appreciate it if you guys showed some love, like, subscribe, comment, something nice, and share. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so today I will be talking about the techniques that I use to help me deal with minor issues, simply because I'm an overthinker. So I decided to make this video because I know it's gonna benefit a lot of you. So there are some things that we don't usually talk to people about, simply because you want to handle them yourself. And I know that some people are like me, very sensitive, and we tend to overthink things, which leads to stress and sometimes depression. So maybe for those that don't know how to handle all of this is your chance to learn something, and I'm hoping that this is really gonna help someone out there, or maybe a lot of people. That's if you guys will watch the video till the end. I know you will, you're my people. So okay, so there are 3 steps that I usually take. The first one being the HWS technique, the second one being the letter to yourself, and the third one being the self-care steps. So the first step, like I said, the HWS stands for how, why, and solution. Okay, so for the HWS technique, you first start with the how are you part. So you need to have a place where you're going to be able to write down your feelings. So for me, I use an old diary from 2011, and if you want proof, there's so much rubbish in here. Where is it? Yeah, there's, oh my god, yeah, there's a lot in here. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I know that some of you use maybe your notes app on your phone. That's okay as well. So like I said, you write down how you are, and this is gonna help you to express every emotion that you're feeling at the moment. And since nobody's around, and it's a private thing, you can be as open as you want. So for example, you can say stuff like if you're feeling angry, jealous, sad, if your stomach's hurting, if you have a headache, anything, literally anything at that moment. After you're done writing down your feelings, you then go to the why part, where you have to figure out the reason why you feel that way. So sometimes when it comes to some situations, our minds tend to not want to admit to how you actually feel about the situation, maybe because you feel embarrassed, so which leads to stress and the depression. So for you to be able to avoid that, you gotta find reasons why, and you have to be, like I said, you have to be as honest as you want. If you feel like maybe someone has a chance of invading your privacy, maybe what you can do is to use certain codes that will help you remember what you're writing about, and also something that's just relating to the topic or what you're talking about. The dog doesn't want me to produce my work today. I don't know why, and it's my neighbor's dog. Okay, so now after you're done figuring out the reasons why you feel that way, then we go to the solutions part. On the solutions part, you have to hit yourself with, especially in these very tough situations, you have to hit yourself with reality, meaning that you have to be as realistic as possible. The reason why you have to be as realistic is because, first of all, you need to mentally prepare yourself for what's to come. Secondly, or you need to start accepting the situation. Maybe your reasons were because you're in denial. Okay, so I'm just gonna give a quick example. I know it's a corny example, but then still gotta use it. Let's say you were in a relationship and you got dumped, or they broke up with you, and the realistic possibilities can be either you fight for them and you win them back, or you have to move on. So there can be positive and negative realistic possibilities. Let's start with the negative ones first, because the positive ones outweigh the negative always. This is life. So the negative ones can be you have to move on, and it's a hard process, because other days you wake up really sad, angry, feeling the pain over and over again, and you have to drag yourself to be in a better position so that it shouldn't affect your performance in anything that you're doing at the moment or at that time. But the positive realistic possibilities can be that time heals wounds. So time will heal your wounds, and secondly, you'll find someone else better, and they won't be them, because obviously people are different. Okay, so the second thing that you need to know on your solutions part is that you need to be optimistic and hopeful, because that's what keeps you going. It's the same thing as in let me say religious perspectives, where you're Christian, the thing that keeps you going is hope that Jesus will come again, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. So after you're done with the HWS technique, you then go to writing a letter to yourself. Usually I like writing these letters in my notes app, because I usually have my phone with me 24/7 compared to my diary. So if you see that the solutions that you found, they're a lot and too long, I can say too long, and they're not really interconnected to just one issue, and you can just decide to write several letters, 2 to 3 letters. But if you see that the solutions that you found are connected to just one incident or one issue that's really stressing you, then you can go ahead and write in one letter. When it comes to the letter, it's a better version of yourself is writing a letter to you, so that they can comfort you and remind you who you are and your self-worth. So I start by greeting myself, let's say for example, hey Mai, I hope you're getting better. And then I start to show some self-love. Let's say for example, I will say you're gorgeous, or if you're a guy, you're handsome, optimistic, all those nice things that you can say about yourself. You can even mention your talents and the things that you have achieved, so that you can just feel better. So after that, I then address the issue and the solutions that I found in my HWS, the technique, and then I later on comfort myself to say everything is gonna be okay. All seasons pass, some are short, some are long, and you're human. We all make mistakes. If that's the case, if this issue happened because of your problems and your bad habits or whatever it is, and later on I sometimes I do add quotes from the internet or verses from the Bible to comfort myself and to be to just feel even way better than how I'm feeling at the moment. And then later on I tell myself good luck, because God's got you. And if you're a Muslim, you can say because Allah has you. Yeah. So that's the end of the letter to yourself part. Okay, so the final stage is the self-care part, where you can go ahead and take deep breaths, to calm yourself down if you're still in that state. And also the next thing you can do is pray, and you can talk to God or Allah about the current situation that you're going through and the solutions that you found. If you feel like they're not enough, you can even ask for guidance and, you know, for God to give you more solutions as time goes by. So later on, after your prayer, you just have to know that you need to have strong faith that, you know, this hard season will pass. You gotta know that, because God never fails you. After that, you can then distract yourself with what you love doing. For guys, there's gaming. Maybe y'all can go out for some drinks or whatever it may be. Working out. For girls, I know it's some girls love makeup, like me. You can take selfies, pictures, or go shopping. You know, you just have to find the things that you love and distract yourself with them, with what's available at the moment, because sometimes, you know, you can be broke and stuff. So but then still, there are other things that you can distract yourself with: memes, TikTok, and watching comedy thingies, movies, series, sci-fi, action, all of that, you know, all of that. So that's the end of all the techniques that I use. This can also really help you to mentally prepare yourself for, you know, professional help, because when you're going there, you will know that you have to be open about your feelings, how you feel at that moment, or how you were feeling before, so that they can be able to help you. You know, therapists, they really need like the information out of you. So just imagine you go there and you just say one or two things, you feel like they won't help you, and therapy is just a waste of time, but it is not. They're actually there to help you. They studied this. So guys, remember, the first step is the HWS: how are you, why you feel that way, and solutions part. And then the next stage is the letter to yourself, self-love, the solutions you've found, comforting yourself. And then the last part is the distraction part, where you pray, have strong faith, and or you can find quotes if you're not, you know, religious. And yeah, you distract yourself with what you love doing. I know that I used the relationship example because that was the one that I just wanted to use at that moment, but this whole issue, it really helps you in different situations. It's not just about relationship issues and stuff. It really helps you in terms of your education or your work or your side hustle or just family problems. It could be anything. You should just try this, you guys. And yeah, like I said at the beginning of this video, I really hope and pray that this will touch someone out there who's like, you know, who doesn't know how to handle, you know, things like these. Yeah, the problems, the overthinking and everything. So good luck, you guys. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video till up to this end. I really appreciate it. And if you have extra tips to give me, please drop them down in the comments. And if you're a YouTuber and you've done this before, please post your link down there so that people who are interested in this topic can also view your videos, and they should also gain more information. Yeah, and if you really liked this video, please like, share, show some love in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you guys so much really for your support, for those that supported me from the beginning, even before I posted anything. May God bless you, like, y'all. Yeah, before I forget, you can comment what you might love to see from me next, maybe how I handle other things or whatever. Suggest anything. I will consider you guys, and I'll tag you guys as well for my other upcoming videos. So thank you so much. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.